Hey guys, this is Ryan, the vocalist from Rose Funeral, and you are colliding with Yale Magazine.
How's the last year been for you guys in terms of fan reception and critical reception?
A lot better, actually. Since it's more a death metal touch, like the last album, Wrestling Sonata, was more core, and a lot of the fans, you know, I don't think they accepted it at first, but then, you know, since when we were still Rose Funeral, you know, they came along, and it's been better. You know, we're bringing in both worlds, the deathcore kids, the hardcore, and then the metalheads. It's a lot better. I mean, we're definitely trying to go like a more death metal route and not really use breakdowns so much. But we're still going to be Rose Funeral and still have it, you know. It's just, I think it's going a lot better.
It was a conscious shift, right?
Yeah, and the lineup change, you know, I've been through quite a bit, which is crappy, but I got some guys that really love music, love playing their instruments, and they're so talented, and that's what we're utilizing for the next album. So we can't wait.
Gates of Punishment feels a lot more accomplished than Resting Sonata. What changed for you guys specifically between the two albums?
Well, the new members, of course, and I practiced the guitar. Even though I was the vocalist on that album, I still recorded guitar. And we got Kevin into the band, and then he kind of took my spot, and then I went to vocals after I replaced Timmy. And just having Kevin on this album is just awesome. He's such a good guitar player. He shreds. He knows his technical side. He knows, you know, the easier side, how to blend it, and it just worked really well. Just me and him busted out that album, and it just meshed really well.
And one of my favorite tracks on the album is Malignant Amour. I always want to say Armor.
Yeah.
Okay. And you collaborated with the opera singer Kate Alexander. How did that happen?
Actually, at the studio in Cincinnati we were at, she was a friend of the owner of that studio, and I had been talking like, yeah, I really want female vocals, you know, I really want to do this. And Joe, he was the owner of the studio, said, well, I have a buddy who sings opera, and I was like, call her, man, like, see what we can do. So we actually wrote that real clean part in Malignant Amour just for her. And it just worked out really well.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Who writes the orchestral parts on this album?
Actually, I do. Yeah, I love, like, on the side, I produce house music, actually. I do a lot of DJing stuff. So I really like the electronic-based, you know, kind of music. So I use, like, a lot of programs like Reason, Cubase, and all that stuff. And it's just fun to, like, program all the orchestral parts. And I just really like that. And I've always liked it, so I definitely wanted to kind of intertwine that with Rose Funeral, and I think it worked pretty good.
Okay. And do you have an opinion on the Randy Blythe issue?
I think people just, you know, take it way too far. It's aggressive music, and things will happen, and I don't think they can blame it on him.
Right.
And I'm glad. I think everything's settled now, right? Is he out?
He's out, but he has to go back for his time.
It's just like, that's what, in the metal, you know, it's so aggressive. That stuff's gonna happen, and I don't think they can just pinpoint it on the person. You know, that was a big show, and whatever happened. You know, I'm sorry that, you know, some actually lost their life, but I think people, you know, they blow it out of proportion. So.
Who in the band washes the least?
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't want to put anybody on blast. No.
Just take the safe route and say
no. I'm like 3 showers a day kind of guy. I would say I don't want to pin it on him, but our drummer Michael, he's got the hardest job. He sweats the most. He's gonna stink the most.
Okay.
You know, but everyone in the band actually showers, so
Okay.
it's pretty good.
Good clean band.
But I love you, Michael. So.
And who in the band is most likely to have sex with a zombie?
With a zombie, probably Crit because he's retarded.
Burn to my their need for sanity. I am Rico.